Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Avery. I just want to say how excited I am to have the opportunity to work here at Central Georgia Primary Care. I'm just a stone's throw away from where I was previously, right next to Paul's Tire. You can call to get an appointment at that phone number, or you can come by and we'll be more than happy to get you scheduled.
At Dublin Chevy Nissan, we're getting the St. Patty's Party started early. When you come to Dublin for our St. Patrick's Day Festival, make sure and visit Dublin Chevy Nissan. With shipments of new GMs and Nissans coming daily and a wide selection of pre-owned vehicles, don't miss the party of the year at Dublin Chevy Nissan. At Dublin Chevy Nissan, we take pride in turning our inventory. So if you see it online or on the lot, act quickly. And remember, Don sells trucks well at Dublin Chevy Nissan.
Welcome everybody. I'm glad to have with me today two good friends, Patrick Thames in the middle, Debbie Frost on the other side, and we have been off camera just dogging Patrick out because Debbie, he don't have green on.
That's right. That's right.
I've already pinched him. You know, growing up in Dublin, you may remember, Debbie, we had a place in front of the Minute Grill. It was like a fenced-in area, and if you got caught without green, they locked you in that little corral, is what I'm going to say it for lack of a better word. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you got locked in this little corral and somebody had to come and bail you out. This is long before cell phones. So somebody had to see you, say, hey, James is locked up in that corral out there, and then they have to go to a pay phone. We're really dating, I'm dating myself right here, but that's what we did back in the old days. But in the new days, we pinch people. So Debbie and I both have pinched Patrick, so he don't like us right now, but in all this, we're kidding about all this. Don't take us too serious here, but we're excited. We're doing something different this year. Patrick, tell us about, we're talking about the awards banquet, and we're talking about the joint civic luncheon. Tell us about the news.
This year, on March 18th, the joint civic luncheon, the awards banquet and the joint civic luncheon have merged together for this year in a way to give even greater recognition to the well-deserved award winners.
Debbie, where did this idea come from?
Came from Will Curry.
Okay.
Will was a past chairman, and I had kind of asked him for a little bit of help to kind of maybe update the awards banquet just a little bit. And actually his wife called me and said, hey, you got to listen to this. He's got a great idea. And so we're excited. And
we need that. I know several years ago it got where there would hardly be anybody there, and I'd say, gosh, we're recognizing these incredible people, right, but we just didn't have the crowd like we should at the country club. Well, Helen Harper took over, and we packed the room, right, and it was like the awards banquet on steroids or something, because you know when the judge calls you, you better do it.
That's right.
You know, because you may need to judge one day.
That's right.
But Helen would just call. She wouldn't say, "Do you want to buy tickets?" It's, "I need you to buy 10 tickets."
That's right.
So we did bump that up, but this is really going to bump it up even more, isn't it, Patrick?
It is. I mean, we expect 600 people there, and it's people from all over our community, from our elected leaders down to business people as well. And I mean, they're just in front of our whole community.
Debbie, on a personal level, you've been to the awards banquet. How exciting is it to you to see what we see? You know, we have to lie to people to get them there, right, or they wouldn't have come. Right. Because these are the kind of people that do things not for recognition, but right, they do it because they love our community, right, and it's the right thing to do. But talk about the awards banquet on a personal level.
I think it's really exciting. One of my favorites was the year that Kathy Jones was presented an award, and she had family here from South Carolina. They were hidden, and when they came out, you knew she was surprised. Yeah. And two, she does they're, like you said, everybody that wins, they're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it for the community, and because they love Dublin and Lawrence County. Yeah, it's incredible. We started something several years ago, and I know who the winners are ahead of time, but we have one camera on the podium, and then I hold a camera in my lap, and I'm filming the person without them really knowing it at the time. Eventually I'll stand up, but
but I'll be filming them, and it's so cool when the light comes on. Like, you know, if they're talking about this person, they'll say, and Miss Mary has played piano at First Baptist Church for 39 years, and that when the light comes on, well, I played the piano at First Baptist Church.
They're talking about me.
It's so cool when, Patrick, you've seen it many times like me. It's so cool when the light comes on in there.
When they're truly surprised, it
Yes.
really is.
Yes, yes.
It really is.
So
'Cause these people don't expect it.
No. And I remember the year Randy Jackson got Man of the Year. He called me over there and said, James, make sure you film Chuck real good. Chuck Bass said he's getting Man of the Year. And I already knew Randy was getting Man of the Year.
Right.
And Randy's all excited about Chuck getting Man of the Year, you
Right.
know. So, and when finally the light come on for Randy, he said, oh my goodness. And I use that word lightly. They have been lied to. They've been deceived. It sounds like a bad word. They don't want them to know that they're being recognized.
Right.
So you have to, I guess, get creative.
You
Right.
do. You have to find ways to get them there.
Yeah.
That's right.
And like you're talking about with Kathy, you'll keep these people out in the hallway, and then they'll come in at the last minute,
That's
you know.
right.
So it's not given away. But go ahead.
And that's the other thing this year is you'll have some of that still, but you don't necessarily have to have that as much because of 600 people being there.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I mean, they can be out there.
Yeah, and
There's- You don't have to disguise it as much.
We started Debbie award maybe 3 or 4 years ago after Jeff Cannon's mom. Talk about that.
Right. We're excited. When Miss Amy Cannon was one of those that had just done it all with St. Patrick's, and I think it was Lisa McMichael's chairman year where they came up with the Spirit of the Festival Award, and in honor of Miss Amy. And so we give that now, and it's for someone that has been with the festival at least 20 years and just has volunteered, you know, may not even really be on the committee but may have served on the committee in the past, but still is very active with the festival.
I remember the first year we did it, if memory serves me well, which my memory don't a lot of times, but Miss Lucy Skinner got it that first year, and it was, her grandchildren were there, her children from off wherever. I won't dare try to pull what state they were from, but they were all here. And I remember I was sitting at the table with her, and to see her grandkids come out, and you know, grandkids, Patrick, you're not there yet, but grandkids are just the apple of our eyes. And you know about it, Debbie. I mean, I've seen some pictures of
Yes,
you with that new grandchild, and
Yes.
there's nothing like it.
That's right.
And to see Miss Lucy, what an incredible woman, y'all.
Oh, she definitely was.
That's right. That's right.
She, you know, did a little bit of everything too.
Yeah.
And even stayed involved as long as she could.
She
That's
did.
right.
And we were talking off camera about Miss St. Patrick's. One thing about Miss Lucy, she escorted that young lady
She did.
everywhere. And y'all, if you've never been to an event for St. Patrick's, come this year. Get involved. It's been 2 years. Look, if you are as excited as us three and the other people that I've been around this morning, and I've been around people this morning, people are so excited. I went Friday to Marsh Bank, and I had to get my car Shamrock.
Right.
And my wife came, and she was upset with me because they had two choices. And Julie, my wife, she wanted the one I had on my car. And I said, well, you can't get the same one now. We got to have two different ones. And all weekend, all I heard was, I wanted the one you got. You know? So I should have let her have it, because anybody that knows me, I'm an East Lawrence Falcon. My wife, I married a Dublin girl. Don't hold that against me. But the one I got is a green and gold. And I should have gave that to her, really. And I should have took the solid green. But Marsh Bank sold about 350 of those, $10 a piece. You do the math, banker. I mean, it's pretty simple math. Then all that money went to the Kids Cup, which is a great organization that Miss Pam Otts and Janice Nazarian, yeah. I had to say that name. We graduated together. We've been friends for 50-something years, but wonderful organization out there. So St. Patrick's gives back, don't it? Just as much as it takes money to run the organization, but St. Patrick's gives back so much, don't it, Patrick?
In so many ways. And the number of people it draws in from out of towns, it contributes to our businesses, to everything. there are a lot of unseen things you don't think about that it contributes to.
Yeah, and Debbie, I was out at Phil Patel's one day last week and talking to the young lady at the counter about St. Patrick's coming. She said, "Oh, every weekend we're booked over St. Patrick. Don't help as much during the week, but weekends," she said, you know, they come out and like Patrick just said, Debbie, it helps so many people, whether it's the Hilton out there or Chick-fil-A or Longhorns or Dino's or Company Supply. These places are full, aren't they?
That's right. That's
It is.
exactly right. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're excited.
It is exciting. Were you going to say something, Patrick?
We're just excited for it to be back.
Yeah.
We've missed it. I mean, we've had 2 years where we've hoped we could have it and got close to having it, and we're ready for it to
Yeah.
be back.
Patrick's so excited he's going to wear green for the next few weeks, probably all the month of March. Huh?
I will be.
I pulled all my green to the front of my closet, so I got to
So did I.
try to use something different. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dustin Gay. I'm a local orthopedic surgeon with Houston Clinic Orthopedics, and we'd really like to invite everybody to come out to our new office facility to take a look at it. It's a larger space with physical therapy, and we're just excited to have it, and we'd love for people to come out and visit us.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin. The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource, safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
Welcome back, everybody. Continuing our conversation here. We're talking St. Patrick's, and we're excited. We're just as excited off camera. I guess we ought to do some outtakes, but we're just as excited off camera as we are on camera. But what about a speaker, Patrick?
We have one at Dublin's own. We have Sandra Stanley is going to be the speaker.
Boy, she's incredible.
And Sandra's the wife of Andy Stanley.
Yes.
And the daughter of Bob Walker.
Yes.
And sister to Jack.
That's right.
And to Allison.
Throw that in, and
Allison.
she's the daughter-in-law of who?
Charles Stanley.
Thank you. I mean, I had to just pull. No, we were talking off camera, and we were all talking about Charles and Andy and our favorite evangelists, and of course they were at the very top of the list. But it's so good, Debbie, that we do have this hometown connection to such a, I call it a dynasty, because Charles Stanley, he just stepped down as senior pastor at First Baptist Atlanta, but he has preached my whole life.
Right.
And he's incredible.
He is.
And Sandra, have you seen Sandra? Have you?
I was at the Women in Business.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So was I. For those of you saying, what was James doing at Women in Business? I get to serve. I always volunteer to serve those ladies. So they're always helping us, Patrick. So I get excited. Plus, I get to hear the message, too.
Right,
So that's incredible. So, y'all, Sandra Stanley, I mean, we could search far and wide, and you're not going to get much better a speaker.
That's right. That's right.
We're really looking forward to having her.
Yeah, we've had some really good, I'm going to pull your memory, try to pull it out for you, and I'm going to stretch this question out so you can think about it. But we've had some great speakers in the past. Run down some of your favorites.
Probably, you know, when Truett Cathy's grandson was
Yes.
here, he was a good speaker.
Yeah.
Dave Ralston, when he was here, did a good job speaking. We have had some really good ones. Bebe did. It was a different way, but
Yeah.
Bebe did a good presentation when he
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
So,
Bebe, what a great community servant. For most NFL football players go off and they forget about their hometown. But I can tell you, Bebe, from covering him, he helped our City of Hope ministry in so many ways. He bought sleeping bags, and He helped us pay motel rooms. He bought Bibles for me. He helped other organizations with turkeys and hams. And
You definitely never forget where he came.
no,
That's
he
right.
never, to be a multimillionaire off in different places playing, but it was different that year. He's not that good. He was not that good a speaker, but we kind of did a question answer thing that year, and it turned out really well.
It
Did.
did.
And of course, we had the year where it was the lieutenant governor's helicopter got grounded because of
That's right.
fog.
Yeah, and Dubose did an admirable job filling
He
in
did.
there.
DuBose did, especially for last minute. Of course,
He
he's a
did.
politician. I mean, you know, a politician, preacher, somebody like that's just got a knack for it. But you're right, DuBose did a wonderful job. And the conversation that day was waiting to get in the car and come. You know, Atlanta's only 2 hours, but, you know, we were disappointed. But when DuBose got through, it was really good. Debbie, one big treat every year is the West Lawrence Jazz Band.
Yes. Yes. We love the music. And
Yes.
they do an inspirational job. They really do.
And do a good selection of music. And they do stuff from our era. Patrick's so young, but from our era.
You are. Even if you don't wear green, you're
You
still
s-
young. Yeah.
You saw he looked over
Yeah,
at you.
yes.
He was going to backhand me. But they play Commodores, you know, and you remember the Commodores?
I know who they are.
But they just do such a selection of music, and Michael Duke started that back in the day, and Mr. Horn is
doing a great job.
Just done an admirable job, and I can't imagine that event without him, Patrick.
Yeah, and they're definitely going to be there with us again.
Good. Now, Bebe, we talked about him. I think that was the largest crowd we ever had. Am I off by much, or who was the largest crowd?
I'm not sure.
not sure
They're
either.
always large.
Yeah,
They always
they're
pack it
large,
out.
but
Yeah.
yeah, that year it was like people standing around the back. And what's the average attendance there, y'all?
About 600.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's a lot of people. And we want to thank Oconee Fall Line Technical College, Celeste out there. Just whatever event happens, I've wanted a city auditorium for years. I just think that's something needed in our community. But Oconee Fall Line and the new Dublin High School auditorium that holds a little over 1,000 pretty well fit that need. You know, we'll be able to use it anytime. But give me the date again.
March 18th, Friday, March 18th.
What time?
Starts at 11:30.
Okay, and if you're
It goes
just
to about 1:15.
okay, hopefully
Yep.
we're there most of the day.
Tickets are on sale at Morris Bank downtown, Citizens Bank downtown, and then the Bank of Dudley East Dublin office.
How much are they?
They're $20 a piece.
Okay. Yeah, and you want to be there. If for nothing else, it's a great program, it's a great event, it's great food, but just to be a part of this community group, it's not only for just the civic groups. If you want to come, go by one of the places Patrick said and buy a ticket and come be a part of it. And if you want to see a sea of green, you better have green on that
No, I
day.
That's
definitely
right.
will.
I'm going to look you up now.
I definitely will.
That's right. Well, and James, the theme this year is celebrate together. And that's what we want, is the community to all
Yes.
come together and celebrate.
Yeah, because it's been 2 years
Right.
that, and I know it's been tough. Got criticism, the committee did, about canceling St. Patrick's, but our health officials were there at the table. There were a lot of people at the table. It was not a quick decision.
It was not.
It was not.
And I know it hurt the committee too, didn't it, Patrick?
Most definitely. We miss it, and we look forward to doing this every year. There's a lot of work goes into it. It's all volunteer, but we sorely have missed it.
And we've been working for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
A lot of people that volunteer with us don't realize till they volunteer that we're working all year.
Yeah.
And when they made the decisions, I think you would say those were two of the saddest days, two of the saddest meetings that we've had was when those decisions were made, because we knew it was going to affect the community, but it
Yeah.
was in the best interest.
It was, and all that's behind us now.
That's right.
We mentioned that to let you know it was tough, but we're moving forward, and just like the theme says, we want to celebrate.
Yep.
So We might even, I think the band even plays that at the,
They
we're
do.
gonna, celebration.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sing that, y'all, so don't turn the channel. But they do an incredible, I wanna say it was KC and the Sunshine Band. I may be off there. Does anybody
Sounds
know?
right. Sounds right.
We're gonna
Hammer
say
Stevie Wonder, but yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
No.
Good gracious. Somebody's gonna call in, Patrick.
Maybe it was Casey.
Hey, I'm probably wrong too, but somebody's sitting there at home right now saying, what are they talking about? But y'all, we do want to celebrate together. I think about, we've already had Miss St. Patrick's. We've got a great representative there, and we talked about Miss Lucy Skinner. We miss her at times like this because she loved escorting that young lady around. So,
She did, and she had them there on time where they were supposed to be.
yep.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's so important. And she taught them lessons that I'm sure any former Miss St. Patrick would say, Miss Lucy taught me this or Miss Lucy taught me that. So she handled it with such grace.
She did.
She did.
So tickets on sale again?
Tickets on sale, Morris Bank downtown, Citizens Bank downtown, and Bank of Dudley East Dublin branch.
Okay, the date, Debbie?
March 18th.
March 18th.
Starts at 11:30.
Oconee Fall Line Technical College. You need to be there. Y'all, if you're just joining us, we have combined the Joint Civic Luncheon and the Awards Banquet this year. It's all in one place at OFTC. And if you just did tune in, we're going to play this again, or you can go to our YouTube channel at TV35 WDIG. Watch it anytime. Plus, we have a special tab for St. Patrick's. Watch anything you want to watch, and I'm telling you, Miss St. Patrick's has been watched. We have tens of thousands of impressions on that. So that basically somebody's watched parts of it, some have watched all of it. And we want to thank y'all for watching our YouTube channel. Here at TV35, we've been celebrating because we've just went over 3 million impressions in the last 365 days. So in 12 months, over 3 million people have watched it sometime or another. That's incredible for a local television station. So, and it's because of you. You're the reason. So, and you love watching these programs, and we do appreciate that, and we try to bring it all to you. So, just check us out on YouTube. And I want to thank y'all for coming by. It's always good to see you. You and I were together not
Couple
long
weeks
ago.
ago.
Yeah, and he had green on.
I
Oh,
did.
did he?
Yeah. See, he don't wear green for you. He wears green for.
I'll be wearing plenty of green.
I bet he'll have it on tomorrow.
That's right. Y'all, you can tell we have fun. We love each other, and everything we say here is because you aggravate people you love. It's a form of affection.
It is. It is.
It really is.
It is.
That's true. That's
Debbie,
true.
Patrick, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank y'all so much for joining us today right here on TV35.
Thank you.
It's St. Patrick's time in Dublin, and no better time to save the green than at Lakes Alignment. Join the Leprechauns at Lakes Alignment and save on all your commercial and agricultural vehicles. No matter what you need or when you need it, our trucks are rolling 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't let your truck cost you money by being down. Let the experts at Lakes Alignment get you rolling again. Big truck alignment, industrial tire pressing, commercial truck tires and service is only a phone call away. Elk Lake and family have been serving you at the same location behind Thomas Auto Parts since 1954. On behalf of Neil Harden and the Lake family and staff, we hope you enjoy all the festivities at the 57th Annual St. Patrick's Festival. Lakes Alignment and Commercial and Agricultural Vehicle Service. Call 272-4230 and our trucks are rolling your way. Aaron Go Bra.
The diesel and automotive technology programs at Oconee Fall Line Technical College are hands-on and can be completed in a year and a half or less. Students gain valuable experience working on state-of-the-art equipment and training aids, and even maintain the college's diesel truck and vehicle fleet, which allows them to see the real-world issues they'll encounter on the job before they graduate. During labs, Students are exposed to every part of the automobile or diesel truck and are required to put the theories they've learned in the classroom and during lectures into action. OFTC's diesel program is certified through Daimler Trucks of North America's Get Ahead program, which allows students to add certifications to their resume before entering the workforce. Automotive technology students can also earn entry-level certifications through Automotive Service Excellence. Adding these certifications to their resume before entering the workforce sets OFTC graduates apart when applying for jobs. These programs are flexible and instructors work with students to accomplish their individual goals. Day and some evening class options are available, and the majority of a student's classwork is done online, so time on campus is spent applying knowledge and practicing skills through lab assignments. Careers in the diesel and automotive technician industry are in demand, and the more a technician learns, the more valuable they become to their employer. Opportunities in these fields are endless.
It's never a bad time to get what you need at Roach Farm and Garden. Stop worrying about food shortages. Roach Farm and Garden has every type of seed and fertilizer to ensure you have the best garden available. We even have a few seed potatoes left. Don't wait, come see us today. Is hunting season ever really over? Nope. Keep those feeders going with Antler Extreme, 4S 80M feed. We also carry salt and mineral blocks. Improve your wildlife on your farm or hunting club with some predator control. Roach Farm and Garden has the traps and supplies to get you started. Did someone say feed? From horses to chickens and everything in between. Roach Farm and Garden carries all the feed and all the pet supplies you will ever need. Carhartt pants and jackets, bibs, and full line of Georgia boots. Come compare our prices. Looking for a gift or finishing up a honey-do list? Roach Farm and Garden has grills, cookers, fire pits, and patio furniture. Don't forget, it's that time of year to plant trees. And Roach Farm and Garden has a full greenhouse with shrubs, trees, and flowers arriving daily. Stop in and compare. Just remember, there's something for everyone at Roach Farm and Garden. 2 locations, Dublin and Wrightsville.